the first time I was ever involved in a dig, it was for Neil Diamond at Madison Square Garden.
Was that a hot ticket?
It was.
Wow, I wouldn't have guessed that.
It was like 1985, 80.
Really?
Yes.
This is well beyond
And
Sweet Caroline.
he had, it was a comeback tour, and he was, I wouldn't have thought, because I knew some of the scalpers, and someone asked me, do you want to make, we want to make like $80 or $100. I'm like, yeah, what I got to do?
Yeah.
Stand on line for these tickets. Okay, what time do they go on sale? They go on sale at 10 a.m. What time do I gotta get there? 9 o'clock. I said, all right, well, I'll be at the Garden at 9 a.m. Thank you.
Yeah.
The guy goes, no, not 9 a.m., 9 p.m. So it was a 13-hour, as we've discussed earlier, it was a 13-hour wait. The going rate was basically $10 a ticket. So, to your point, all the diggers, who is going to stand in freezing cold weather, sweltering weather, in these disgusting conditions where there was fighting on the line, there was other crews of guys and just undesirables, and you would be, no bathrooms, and it was rough. So the guys that would do this were desperados. A lot of these, a lot of the greatest diggers, the Mike the Bags, the Billy Blues, the Droopy Owls.
First time I ever heard Droopy Owl. Wow, shout out to Droopy Owl.
Droopy Owl. They were homeless guys that lived in Penn Station, but they were reliable. See, when you do a dig, you could only rob someone once.
Okay.
And at the time, the tickets were only $20, $25. So you had to be able to trust the digger. Most diggers didn't get the money in their hands till like about 7 in the morning.
Okay.
If you would give the digger the money at 9, 10, 11, midnight...
Oh, they'd be gone, I'd imagine.
Well, even if their intentions weren't to rob, they've got money burning a hole in their pocket.
Sure.
Crack cocaine was booming, or they're alcoholics. The point is that all the diggers had bad habits. They were homeless guys. And just remember this, everybody. Nobody was born, I got to word this properly. In New York City, there's people born into some very unfortunate situations around the world. There's no doubt about it. But nobody was born very few people were born homeless in Penn Station. People drank themselves there. People drugged their way there. People gambled their way there. There was a guy, Mike the Bag. He was a nice guy. Park Avenue job, golf club, house in Long Island, small yacht. Drank it all the way. Drank it all the way. And other guys, gambled. Baby dumplings, drank it away, gambled it away, didn't care about the kids. So, doesn't mean that you're homeless, that you're not reputable.
Right.
And there were even some sort of famous homeless guys, like the great Art Wright.
Oh, Art Wright.
Art Wright. There was a guy, Art Wright. And he was, I don't know, he was probably in his 50s. And he would always be wearing, it was a sport coat that probably came right from the Salvation Army. And it would be stained, but he would always wear a tie, and that would be dirty.
He had some class.
He did have some class. And he used to carry around this notebook, right? And took me, he was a diminutive, quiet man. And one day I just said, hey, Art Wright, what's that notebook? He goes, oh, these are the songs that I wrote. I go, really? He goes, yeah. I go, well, would I know any of them? And he says, well, yeah, there's one you definitely know. And I go, well, what is it? He goes, well, you know the song, When a Man Loves a Woman? I go, yeah, by Percy Sledge. He goes, that's my song, Carrie. And he pulls out the notebook, and he's showing me the words, and he had other songs that he claims to have had written, and we looked up.
We sure did. And the claim that he made that we've discussed before was that he was from Alabama.
Correct.
And that his last name was Wright. We looked this up, And to much of our shock, the writer credited, there was a Calvin Lewis and an Andrew Wright from Sheffield, Alabama.
Well, was that him? Was it not him?
And we looked up the photo of Andrew Wright, and there's only one, but it appears to be a visual match.
I believe it was him. He was a stand-up man.
And it was incredible. And I mean, that's had he waited.
A lot of songwriters got fleeced back then, anyway.
Yeah, Tin Pan Alley.
Right?
That's incredible.